That's fine. We're going to start with Hunter. Anyways, as soon as Theta is ready.
Yeah.
All right, so you are down in this large hidden hospital ward when you get a text from Tim Gray. It reads, check out this article. And there's a link to the article in question.
I'll look.
So it's about the day after. They still got some things to do in the day before, but we're going to anyways. It's about from the reporter over at Gotham News.
Did you just die off, or is that it?
No, I was showing the picture to everyone.
Okay.
So real Gotham News. Valda
I
writes,
didn't.
heroes or villains. It's an article questioning these people who save people from a burning building, but the possibility that they may be running an illegal dogfighting ring. I was there myself. One of their dogs got out and almost killed me. And it goes on about her personal experience with it and how she'll be doing a more in-depth investigation.
Huh. Does Gotham News have a public contact number or something?
Yep, you can contact them.
Try to give me 1 sec. I'm trying to look up the text of one of my merits again. I would like to use. Oh shit. I don't think I can.
Residential area you're trying to use?
Yeah.
You can pull a contact from it, but maybe someone who lives in the neighborhood, but Real Gotham News is situated outside of your neighborhood.
Okay. Here's what I'm gonna do. I want to take an ally using residential area up the cops again.
Okay. How many dots?
Maybe that same guy actually. Hold
Tim
on. Let
Gray.
me just double check. Hey, he was kind enough to warn me. You know what? I will use two of my 3.
Okay.
And I would like to try and lean on Tim to indicate that this is slander. And I would want to see if I could get his aid in contacting Gotham News to retract this article and maybe even print an apology.
Okay. 1 second. You're gonna roll presence plus persuasion plus allies minus 3. So it's really gonna be presence plus persuasion minus 1.
Well, I'm going to use willpower.
Don't even bother subtracting it because I was going to give you willpower back for this session, so we'll just say that you never got it back and you used it on this.
Okay. You said minus how many? 2? 3? I forget. What'd you say?
It's presence plus persuasion plus your new 2 dots of allies minus 3.
Minus 3. Okay. So with willpower, minus nothing. And this is going to be at plus 2. It's going to be a low roll. But I do better at low rolls than I do massive rolls for some reason. So, we'll see. Wow. Fuck you, game.
Tim Gray will say,
Wow.
I like Valda. I'm sorry. She's been doing some investigation. I can't put that much pressure on her. She's got too many friends around the department. She'll make my life hell. I'm sorry, Hunter. I like to help you out, but if she's got her hooks looking into you, I would just say keep my nose clean. That's the best you can do.
Is there anything, Tim, that you could help me with here? Anything at all?
I'll send a letter expressing your displeasure, but I wouldn't expect anything to come out of it. Valda's like a bulldog. She holds on to whatever she's got.
Speaking of dogs, why I'm calling it slander, we don't have any dogs.
He'll say, "I know, I understand. I'll send the letter. That's all I can do for you, man. I'm sorry."
All right, thanks, man. Thanks for the lookout and the heads up.
No problem. And then you guys will disconnect, and it'll be early morning.
Oh, wait. Before we hang up.
Uh-huh.
Oh, Tim, I was meaning to call you, so I'm glad you texted me.
All right, what's up?
I heard something unrelated to this. Somebody was attacked on the streets just the other day.
Where?
The streets, our neighborhood.
I haven't heard anything about it. What's going on?
I don't know. They say it was like a wild animal, so I think it might be more than just one dog. Like, have you heard anything about like the kennel letting loose?
He'll kind of think for a moment. He'll go, maybe. We've go ahead and roll presence plus persuasion again. No modifiers on this one.
Because it worked so good the last time. Hey, I told you, the least dice I have, the better I do.
There you go. He'll go, look, I'm not supposed to talk about this, but we got a missing persons report, and we think they might be a goner. Lots of blood, signs of an animal attack. We're looking into it already, but yeah, there might be some wild animals on the loose. Hopefully that's what this is.
It's like I told you before with all those other missing people cases, it's turned into a strange situation where we live.
Yeah, tell me about it. Anyways, yeah, I'll keep you updated in case something else comes out from Valda. I'll talk to you later, Hunter.
Yeah. I would like to be able to call the clearly not Theo, because we didn't have a great conversation last time. Not Matthew. Not Matthew, because Matthew's a prick.
What?
Yeah, I remember you keep busting in on my phone calls. I can just assume I'm going to call somebody else, and Matthew is going to be there anyway.
Yeah.
So it's going to have to be, I guess, Finnegan.
Fair enough.
I think it was Finnegan that I had an actual conversation with last time.
Ring, Finn.
You're calling him the day after, in the morning.
I understand this,
yeah,
but at the same
you're
time, I have to react now. Otherwise, it's not going to make any sense why I did that.
ST, I'm going to ask if I can make a roll to... hang on a second. I just sent you a DM. What do you want to roll for that?
Stamina plus primal urge.
Okay.
And if you've been doing what I've been thinking you've been doing all night, then minus 3.
Minus stamina. Oh, you dirty boy.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah, I would say fairly.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine.
Wait. Can I ask where were we? Because last time, I remember last time.
Right now, I'm putting it to the morning. I know what Matthew is doing. To catch everyone up, Matthew is going to Shock and Awe and requesting something from him, which Shock and Awe is going to agree to.
All right.
and
Sorry.
Theo was seeking out his touchstone to spend time with him, and I'm just going to give him a willpower for that instead of making another long scene. Just give him, so you'll get 2 willpower points back, Theo, for that night.
Okay.
And then Finn, since you really didn't get much rest, I'm going to say no willpower point back for you. Matthew, you get a willpower point back.
All right. I mean, what's Thing doing?
Well, this is gonna be fun. The phone will take a while before it gets picked up. Like at least 2 minutes.
As we all discussed before, I keep ringing until...
Yeah, I'm just making it clear that it's abnormally long. And when you hear his voice in the end, it should be fairly obvious. Who's this?
He's slurring his words somewhat. He's fairly drunk.
There's gonna be a disappointed sigh on the other end. Finn, remember that thing I told you to do?
What thing?
You better pay attention, Finn, because I'm not gonna be repeating myself.
Who dis? Who dis?
Finn, you better get your act together. Toot sweet.
And it hangs up.
Someone's gonna get their neck broken in the morning.
Oh, so all right, Matt. We'll work that in.
So that was the plan, right? So
All right, so morning comes. Theo, Matt, you guys will be in the warehouse with Tigran. I think Finn is in his bunker, so he's probably not going to be in this scene. What are you three going to do in the morning?
No, Finn was in his bunker. So basically, what happened? I'm gonna say what happened last night with Finn, more or less, is there's a shelf in the bunker, and behind the Daffy Duck memorabilia, there are a couple bottles of like proper blood talon hooch. One of them's missing now, and so is Finn, and he ended up someplace else.
All right, that's fair. Theo and Matthew and Silent Tigran, who's being NPC'd, are now in the warehouse deciding what to do today.
well, I'm trying to see if first off, I would like to regain my essence with my lockers.
Oh, yes.
Yep.
Another thing. We already did regain your essence. Your essence is full.
Nice. And
I just never asked, and I should have. What kind of essence do you have? Like, what's it tinged with from your locus?
it's in my few apartment, and it's basically a bathtub that's filled with water, and as like a plant, and you can almost see like wildlife, fish-like thing in the bathtub. It's filled like it's
So you're
basically over the top, like
you're going with kind of a water essence.
yeah, watery essence. Yes, like water that gives life, and if that sort of thing.
That's fair. If you look in your pack resources, you'll see your apartment. I've got how much essence it currently has and everything marked down for you.
Yeah, I don't see it.
I see it.
Oh, yes, sorry. All right. 23 cents? Whoa.
Yeah, you have a 3-dot locus, if I remember right. That generates 9 essence every day.
Wow. That's a lot. All right, but yeah. So,
And with your direct mark to it, you can actually spend per day, I believe, 3 essence from it. So a dedicated locus, let's say you wanted to shift and then activate a gift, even though you're Primal Urge 1, you could spend an essence from yourself, and then spend 1 essence from the dedicated locus, or 2 from the dedicated locus, no matter how far you are
that's
from it,
nice.
because it's
nice to know.
it's
All
attached
right.
to you.
Well, first off, Matt will wait for Shock and Awe reports on how Hunter is doing.
Are you going to call Hunter?
No, I'm going to call Shock and Awe.
Oh, you can't call Shock and Awe, but he hasn't returned. Shock and Awe left the warehouse to go check on Hunter and never came back, is what I'm saying.
All right, well, I will call Hunter.
Hunter, ring, ring.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, Hunter. Did you saw Shock and Awe recently?
Have I seen Shock and Awe recently?
Yeah.
No, I mean, that's an asking the ST.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. No, you haven't. But you don't really see anything outside the ward either. He might be outside for all you know.
No, I haven't. Have you seen Finn lately?
He's not here. I was going to go investigate, but
I called him, and he was drunk off his ass, and did not seem able to understand what was going on.
Oh God. No.
Which seems to me that he's not taking care of the situation that he was meant to be taking care of.
I will.
Well,
worry
as
about
I
it.
was trying to warn him, the cops know about it, and they're investigating now too, which tells me that
Oh,
he did not get it taken care of as fast as it needed to be.
Oh fuck.
I don't know what you guys are getting up to over there,
I don't know.
but you need to keep it contained.
I will. Just I need rest too sometimes, especially after having been.
I don't think right
Shame.
after committing a murder is the best time to take a breather.
Well, sorry, but I've been hunted down by two gurus, so you try find better with that. I will take care of it.
Yeah, God knows what that feels like. How about you just go find Theo and get his ass in gear?
He's here. It's just
I'm gonna hang up before
Not
Matthew gets
responding.
emo.
Okay. Matthew, what are you going to do armed with this knowledge? And Theo, you're there too, so he might tell you about this.
hello.
I'm waiting for you to respond.
Sorry, can you repeat the question again?
Number one, are you going to tell Theo about this?
Well, cops know someone was attacked, so we need to go find the body right now, with or without Finn.
Well, I don't think it matters at this point then if they've already found the body.
Look, I don't know if they found the body or anything. You know what? You go check with Hunter, all right? You call him. I'm gonna go investigate.
Okay, so you're heading out to investigate. What is Theo going to do with this knowledge?
Theo's going to call Hunter.
Ring, ring, Hunter.
Phones typically have caller ID, right?
Yeah, you'll be able to tell it's Theo calling.
Where the hell have you been?
Shadow.
I guess Hunter's like in a shrug. You know, on his side of the phone, I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. It's like, that's the one acceptable answer.
Use that works.
Yeah, so yeah, okay. Shouldn't you be keeping an eye on everybody?
I should be. But Finn fucked off to God knows where. And Matt kind of just left right now, so...
Yeah, I mean, I
And
understand.
then Tigran is just giving me the silent treatment, so...
Wasn't he doing something, though? I'm asking out of character. Wasn't he actually doing something, at least, this whole time? ST?
Sorry, I was answering someone offline. What happened?
Regarding Tigran, wasn't he actually doing something?
Tigran is hanging just in the room with them right now.
Oh, I thought he was, like, doing something. I don't know. Alright, whatever. Are you not, or are you not the Alpha?
I don't know how to answer that question.
There's only one answer.
No, there really isn't.
I asked you a double negative twice. You are the Alpha. You are what you are made to be. Like it or not, and I need you right now to take charge of the situation, Theo.
Yeah, the last time that happened, Finn killed a guy.
Look, life is filled with mistakes. You're gonna make them. I need you to be able to learn from them.
Yeah, I think right now our best option is to lay low.
We're not gonna be able to lay low if all the evidence points back at us, and there's only so much manipulation of the facts I can do to keep the cops away from our hideout. Now, they haven't found a body. They know someone's probably dead and missing. I tried to tell Finn to take care of the problem, but when I called him, he's drunk off his ass and he has no idea what the fuck is going on. Unreliable. I told Matthew I have no idea what he's doing about it. We need to get this taken care of before the situation gets worse.
Out of character. Did Matthew actually just leave? Or is he still there?
Matthew's leaving, but coming probably back in since Finn is coming in looking like a drunk wolf.
Well, Finn's here now in Urhan. So I'm not exactly sure what to make of that.
I don't know what to tell you, Theo. You're there. You're in charge. Take care of it. Hangs up the phone because there's not anything he's going to say at this point that's going to matter anymore. Hunter's in a Theo needs to nut up now situation.
Theo just looks at his phone and kind of just puts it in his pocket. He just kind of going, I don't know what to do now.
Hopefully not shoot another packmate.
He's going to turn to Finnegan, who is now in, wolf form. Like, dude, what the fuck?
Finn's going to continue singing in first tone.
Matthew, any thoughts on this? Matthew, any thoughts on this?
Matthew, any thoughts on this?
Okay, my mic wasn't all right. I was talking in the air for.
I was about to ask too. I was about
Sorry.
to join in.
Sorry. So yeah, I guess I will follow the trail of, like, to see what Finn did last night. Well, no, not last night, but Kurufinal. I think I should go. Yeah.
Okay. Are you
All
going
right.
to investigate what happened?
Yes, that's what I said.
I don't remember you saying that, but cool.
Uh.
I'll look after Finn and make sure he doesn't,
Yeah. I should be off.
All right. So Theo, you're gonna stay and watch Finn. Probably gonna take a seat and just watch him, is what I'm guessing. Your entire until it get back to you.
Pretty much. He's also going to take out his phone and call someone, but that can just be later.
That's fine. Theo's gonna get a text from his possible future date.
Oh, well, guess who he was going to call?
She's gonna ask if you're free after she gets off of work.
Does she say when that is? I mean, it doesn't matter. Theo doesn't
She
have a
gets
day
off
job, so...
after the sun rises. She takes an early morning shift, so once the sun begins to rise, she's usually off.
Yeah, sure, he's free then.
All right. She will say, "Meet me at the clinic," and then that'll be that. Matthew, are you following? Where are you going?
You're breathing in your mic.
Sorry.
I will try to use my wolf senses to follow follow Finn's scent from yesterday to try to find track of blood or thing like that that will indicate his passage.
All right. Wits plus streetwise plus any perception bonus from your form.
I guess +2 because I'm in issue.
ST, check chat.
Issue is +1.
+1. All right. Wits, streetwise.
If he's following Finn's scent, he might have an advantage here.
Oh, remember the +2 to tracking and all that stuff.
Yeah,
Oh,
+2
yeah.
from hunting grounds. And then, yeah, I'll give you another +1.
Oh,
You know
God.
Finn said so well.
All right.
So, Finn, correct me if I'm wrong, but you just got drunk and disappeared. What did you do?
Basically, he started just a little bit, and then it got worse and worse, and then he may have left the bunker. He may have found Matt, and yeah.
And stuff
Okay.
happened.
That's how the evening went.
So, Matt, you basically find his
No.
bunker.
I'm trying to find the older
No,
sense because I know where
oh.
he...
Okay, then you will find the scent that leads to the blood is what you're talking about.
Yeah.
The area is cordoned off by police, and there are 2 cruisers there.
Cruisers. What's that?
Police cars.
All right. Sorry, I'm not familiar with the lingo.
It's no problem.
In that case, there are buildings, right, all around it's like small alleyways or something like that. So can I?
Yeah, well, the attack happened in an alleyway.
Yeah. Well, Matthew is gonna use his parkour and training and things to climb out one of the buildings to get a better, and jump off on the next to get a better view of what's happening. He will climb the building in issue and he will shift to a run once he's up there to be more stealthy.
All right. When you go to start climbing, one of the police is like, "Hey, cut that out.
No.
Get down from there."
No, I will try climbing another building. Once.
You're basically going around to the other side, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I'm going around and I will jump to the actual building I wanted to be on top of. But I will
All right,
I will try to not be seen.
athletics.
All right, strength athletics. Can I shift to Dalu?
Can you shift to Dalu?
Yeah,
I mean, you can.
in that case I will.
All right. You shift to Dalu and then climb.
So it's strength athletics, right?
Yes.
All right.
So you climb up to the top there.
Yep.
And you're going to shift to Erhan and roll stealth to go take a look at the alley.
Yep.
All right, do so.
And so how many dots those who run give to dexterity?
I
Plus
believe
2.
it gives 2.
Yeah.
Okay, so the cops don't notice you as you come up. And
Hello.
down. They're just talking silently under their breath and trying to listen in. You don't hear much, just them talking about how it's a horrible thing to find. And it's just part of maybe this is what's happening to a lot of the missing people. And now they're on the lookout for a wild animal. And that's basically what you gather from them.
Is there anything that I can see, like a trail of blood, or can I deduce anything from?
What are you looking for?
Well, evidence of a murder.
Yeah, there's lots of evidence there that you can see. There's the dead body's been carted away, but there's lots of blood, and anything else has been bagged up. So I mean, you can tell someone was killed, but most of the evidence has already been taken care of.
All right. Is it like the forensics team still on the scene, like the scientists?
You see some people that are just wrapping up. You think they might be part of the forensics unit, but they're like finishing up, about to leave.
All right, just let me check something because I'm not familiar with my gifts.
No problem.
Here we go, crescent moon. So all right. I will shift my senses to the other side of the gauntlets. What kind of spirit is there?
There's some blood spirits. The death spirits seem to kind of be, there's maybe one that's really small that's still there, and a couple fear spirits are hanging out. They're kind of also mixing it in with a couple order spirits that are there as well. Other spirits seem to be kind of keeping a wide berth from the alleyway itself.
Well, I will. Can I talk to spirits from the other side of the gauntlet without talking in the physical world?
No.
No. And if I talk in for the first tongue, what does it sound like?
First tongue is hard to put together with your mouth. It's a very spiritual tongue. It's easier when you're in a wolf form.
I am in a wolf form.
So it sounds like a wolf that's making a lot of noises. It's trying to speak.
Can I try to speak silently to a fear spirit to gather his attention?
You're not going to be able to. You're not on the other side of the gauntlet.
Huh. I thought I could interact with spirits on the other side of the gauntlets.
I think you can technically howl from the physical and scare spirits using your Athea Auspice gift.
Yeah,
your auspice gift can send them fleeing, but I don't believe you can actually talk to them. Maybe I'll double check.
Communicating howls.
And silence.
Yeah, you can't actually interact with them. You can extend your senses, but you cannot speak to them.
That sucks.
You'd have to be in the shadow to interact with them, or they'd have to be in the physical.
What other gifts do I have? I don't have anything that will help, so I'm gonna try to climb down the building and go still in run form stealthily to try to steal some evidence in dog form. But no, that's too risky. No, I will go back to the. I will go back to the warehouse.
Okay. Good call on that.
Yeah.
What are we looking for again? A wild
Yeah.
animal?
Exactly. That kind of. Quick question: can we see spirits in the twilight without?
Yes, if they're in the physical plane, you can see spirits
Yeah.
even if
All
they're
right.
in the twilight.
Okay.
Hunter, as you are sitting there, you've healed another aggravated, so you're down to only one broken leg right now.
Okay. Wait, how many aggravated damage should I have? Just so I know.
You have one aggravated left
Okay.
after those 2 days.
Because I was asking because I have 2 listed, so I just wanted to make sure we're on the same page.
Yep. So one of your tilts is healed, one of the leg tilts. So you're kind of able to limp if you'd like. But as you're lying there, the doctor on duty comes in with a couple men, and they're dragging other men in who look wounded, and they're put on tables.
Okay. That it?
No, I pull up these pictures. Dr. Zimmerman is working furiously on one of them who seems to be very injured, the most injured. The other 4 that are brought in are left as they kind of cradle their injuries. The men who are with Dr. Zimmerman step out as she works. As she continues working, one of the men gets up behind her, puts her in a chokehold, grabs her by the neck, and slams her into the wall. The other 3 get up, guns pointed at you.
Okay.
One is it's speaking as it does so it goes. You fucking idiot wolf. You think you're gonna come and fuck with our place? I'm gonna fuck. And then one of the other men goes, no, we gotta deliver the message. And the one that was all pissed off kind of retracts itself. And then it finally speaks and goes, Prophet's got a message for you, fucking wolf. You were gonna be left alone for a while until the war was done. But you burned one of our nests. So we're gonna fucking end your entire pack. You're dead. Every one of you. You get it? You're fucking dead.
Now, these look like normal people, you said, right? Hero, still there.
Hey.
He's typing Discord.
Yeah, they look like normal people, sorry.
And they've got the doctor in a chokehold. 4 of them, you say. One of them has a doctor in the chokehold, and 3 of them have guns pointed at me?
Yes, sir. And then she seems to be smack talking the one, saying, you don't know who you're fucking with. You don't know what's going to happen to you.
Well,
she's not talking about you, by the way. She's talking about her and whoever's in the clinic.
Okay, before we keep moving time forwards every time I ask a question, just let me get the lay of the scene. How big is this room?
It's a very decently sized room. It looks like it could hold up to 35 patients. It's pretty big.
But
Probably
it's
funded because they get a lot of traffic in through the game.
But it's underground, though, right? It's like the basement level of this place.
Yes.
What's the entrance like?
A set of double doors on the far end.
I mean, like the swinging double doors, or are they lockable doors? Well, they have to be lockable, wouldn't they? Well, I don't know.
Yeah,
This is a
They're
low
definitely
rent.
lockable.
Okay. And are these guys like positioned directly between me and the doors?
Yep.
Okay. I'm gonna get up. I'm gonna just keep describing what I do, and then you could interrupt me the moment they do something. I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna start walking towards the doors.
Okay, as you start to walk and get closer, and they say, "Sit down." Well, if we're not done with you yet.
I'm not gonna pay them any mind. I'm gonna literally push past them if they make me. Although, not like actually physically attack them, like push past like any prep you've walked past that like shoulder bumps you, that sort of walk past. Not gonna raise my hands, not gonna do anything, just walk past them.
One of them will cock its gun and you ignore them, and then it's going to be initiative at this point because they're going to start trying to kill you.
That's fine. I expect that. Shit, what page was that? 290? Come on, I gotta be close.
Okay, so they rolled extremely well, and Shakanon did not roll so well. I would highly suggest you shift form because they're about to start opening fire on you.
Do I go first?
No, but you can
They do.
reflexively shift.
Okay. Sorry, I was trying to find the page that had all the modifiers and everything on it, so I got there. 317. 17. I gotta bookmark that page or something. Yeah, sure, I'll reflex into Garu.
Oh shit!
I go straight, man. I go right there every time. Fucking time. Shock and awe, man. Shock and awe.
Okay, so they open fire, and this is going to be really bad for them. What's your defense?
Let's see here. In Garu, you get no plus defense. Okay. 6. Oh, do you have defense in as a werewolf against firearms?
In
Yep.
every form except for Urhan and Hishu, you have defense against firearms.
Oh, yep. Sorry, I asked that, and it's right here. Defense versus firearms, right under your +3 initiative score. Wait, if I reflexively shift, doesn't that make me first?
Oh yeah, if you had plus initiative, I forgot. Well then they'll just shoot after that. They all miss you anyways.
Well, I mean, wouldn't that make me act first?
Yes, you're gonna go first. So I'm just saving that for when after you start tearing them apart. Also, I need to roll something for the poor doctor.
Okay. Well, when I rush into Garu, I'm gonna go lock the door with my turn.
All right, to do anything other than attack, you've got to make a roll,
Okay, what's the roll?
or else you fall into current.
That's fine. I mean, not really saving the doctor with that, but whatever. Bad news, Theo. Your date might be cancelled.
I mean, we'll see.
There's this drink, Theo. Drown your tears.
If she does die, then he'll take Finn up on that drink.
Okay,
Yes,
you need to
that's
roll
right.
resolve plus composure if you try to do anything other than move to your opponent and attack them.
Okay. 1 success.
So their big old form goes to the door and unlocks it, and they all start shooting.
That's fine. But you said they missed? Well, no, didn't one
They
of them
missed.
hit?
No, he was at a chance die, so it looks like a hit, but he didn't roll a 10, so he missed.
Ah, okay.
You see Shock and Awe roll in Twilight form, and he takes up a good portion of this room. He's barely fits into it. And he rolls pretty much right next to the majority of them, and he is going to materialize. And as he does, like beds are being smashed into the wall.
Imagine the TARDIS sound effects.
Here it comes.
Now, I'm
Like-
gonna blame Finnegan for this confusion. But I thought Shock and
This
Awe
is-
was a lady.
Yeah, it is. It's waifu. Come on.
It smashes everything, like a bunch of beds into the wall. There's cracks on the ground as it materializes. One of the rats is going to get slammed up against the wall, so I'm going to roll for that. And then it's going to aim its big cannon, another one, and fire. That rat's going to take a point of bashing. And then it's going to fire its main cannon at the other rat. It does 7 lethal.
Holy fuck.
The thing that it fires at, like, explodes into a mass of squirming rats that start to look for a way to escape. This is not going their way. They're suddenly on the run. The one holding the doctor is going to flip out and let her go. And she is going to go into a corner. I didn't roll for her yet. Let me do that. All right, she's going to go into a corner, get down, and hide. And then it's your turn.
Alright, I'm gonna spend an essence to activate Killer Instinct.
Oh, this poor rat.
There's only one left?
No, but the one you're going after.
Okay. Those are reflexives, right? That doesn't matter, I can't spend more than that amount of essence anyway. Go away, essence. There we go. And then I will launch myself at the closest rat to the door.
All right, the defense is 2.
Alright, let's see here. My mouse is constantly double clicking. This is +1 because of my strength overflow, +2 because of specialization in claws, and 8 again because of the brawl. Told you, the more dice I get, the worse off I probably am.
So that's 4 lethal. You bite into it, it's gonna freak out. The other 2 go.
Oh,
for
wait.
the door.
There's actually 3 more dice in there.
Oh, okay. Go
I
for
did
it.
not add the Garu strength stuff. Awesome.
Awesome. So you grab hold of it. It's not getting away. The other 2 run for the door, and one of them's going to unlock it and throw it open. Shock and Awe turns, ripping holes into the walls. Its cannon turns and aims at the fleeing rats. And it lets out that thunderous boom again. It aims so well. It detonates that freaking thing. The rats that are coming out actually get consumed in the inferno of the blast, basically completely annihilating the Bashilu as Sakana destroys it. The other rat's like, oh fuck, and takes off up the stairs. Hunter, it's your turn.
I'm gonna chase after it. I mean, I can
You
easily
got the-
keep up with a human form rat man, right?
Yeah. So you let go of the one you're biting and tear off up the stairs after the other one.
Well, I mean, I can reach it in time, right, to attack it.
Yeah, you definitely get to it.
I'll spend another essence to activate primal strength to give myself another +2 strength, which means I'm at +6 strength at the moment.
All right.
With again 8 again, so it's +7 modifier -2, right?
Yep.
So +5 with 8 again. I'm expecting 1 success. Oh hey!
You catch up to it and just rip that person apart, and the rats burst out in the discorporation. It's fleeing up the stairs. I think that was your last turn in Garu?
I've spent how many turns in Garo now? 3?
3.
Yeah, it's my last turn. So I guess I shift down to Urshel.
Okay. You hear downstairs the Bashila go, oh God, the one that you let go of. And it's like, man, I surrender, okay? I don't want to die. And then you aren't there to see it, but Shakanaw's tank barrel stretches out like a hand and is going to smack the rat. It crushes the rat that discorporates, and rats go flying.
That's a shame. I was actually going to let one of them live to send a message back. Kind of the reverse of what they were going to do to me.
Well, if the rat gets away, the Bashilu survived, basically.
Oh, okay.
You just destroyed the form that they managed to build up so far. So these rats that are fleeing are still Bashilu. They're getting away. They're going to send the message like, we shouldn't have fucked with that guy.
Well, yeah, you know, the message they wanted to send to us, we send back to them.
Dr. Waifu sends her regards.
They were just freaked out because Shock and I completely killed one of them. Like, even the rats that were coming out were consumed in the Inferno. So one of the Bashilu is truly dead. And that's why the one was like, no, I don't want to die to Shock and Awe. What are you going to do now? All the rat forms are completely destroyed. The rats are fleeing. You hear men running down from downstairs. Or from upstairs, not.
You can just talk to Shock and Awe, right?
Yeah. He's in the physical plane and materialized.
Yeah, I know.
So
I just wanted to make sure
everyone
that
saw
you
this
can literally.
giant-ass thing.
Well, everyone. How many people are down here?
Just the doctor, the female doctor.
Oh,
She
okay.
saw that.
Alright. Shock and Awe, you gotta get back into Twilight now.
It rumbles, and then it's going to take Twilight form. You can still see it. You can tell it dematerialized back into Twilight, though. And it kind of goes through the wall and disappears. There's just a lot of scrapes and cracks, and it looks like a war zone. And Men and the other doctor, Rose, come flying down the stairs. And the men are obviously her hired thugs. There's about 7 of them. They've got guns. And she goes, what? Are you going to still be an Urshel, or are you going to...
Yeah, no, I'll down to, was it Daru? Is that the human?
Hishu is the human.
Hishu, okay. Yeah, Daru, what the hell? No, Hishu, yeah.
Death rage, motherfucker, no. So you go down to Hishu, and you're sitting there, and she's running down. She's like, what the hell
I'm not
happened?
sitting there, no, I would rush over to her. And when they come down, be like, oh, good God, one of the oxygen tanks exploded.
Yeah.
Holy shit. So you rush over to the doctor in the corner, who's like kind of bummed up and scared. And you say that, and the men come running in, and Dr. Rose comes running in. And you're going to roll against Dr. Rose, manipulation plus
You're going pretty bad there on the latency on your mic. Like you're half going robot.
Sorry about that. Manipulation plus subterfuge for that lie.
I am so glad that I seem to have randomly picked out skills, because that's one I have at least a die.